Good morning. Oh, thank you. I'm Nancy Frates, mother of Pete Frates, and this morning I was in the elevator at the hotel with one of your members. I don't know where he is, my friend, but I was telling him I do a lot of corporate talks. I do a lot of insurance and financial institutions and pharma companies and all these kind of things, and I'm telling you the story of my family, so I don't really get nervous. But this morning, I'm a little nervous because I'm speaking to nurses. And when you're a member of a patient family, you try to articulate to you how much you mean to us. And it's very hard, and I get very emotional because I've been on a 7-year journey, and if I didn't have the nurses that have been by our side, I wouldn't be in front of you today. I can guarantee you that. And when I was doing my due diligence last night, I was reading about, infusion nurses specifically. And one of the things that I read really rung true to me. They called you a resource. And yes, you are. They called you an advocate. You love your patients. You advocate so hard, and guess what? The family members know that, and there's such a sense of relief to know that what is going into our loved ones is being handled by somebody who's so compassionate, knowledgeable, skilled, educated. It means so much. They called you a mentor. I know nurses. I see them all the time. We have training nurses that come in all the time to take care of my son. And I see the relationship, and it's always get to work. There's not a whole lot of small talk. In business, there's always a lot of small talk. There's no small talk with you people. You get right to it. And the last thing that they've said was you're a collaborator. And boy, do I love that word. And as I tell you my story, you're going to understand why that was one of the things that really meant a lot to me. Because when I came into this world, the lack of collaboration absolutely blew me away. And it was something that we've been fighting for 7 years. So I'm going to start because I want to introduce you to my hero, my son, Pete Frates.
Watches it out of here. That's a grand slam home run for Peter Frates.
ALS robbed Pete, a former Boston College baseball captain, of his ability to walk and talk. He was a star on the field.
Creating awareness for ALS is, kind of my main focus. It's 2012, it's not 1939 when Lou Gehrig made his final speech there at Yankee Stadium. There's a lot of people out there doing a lot of great things. Hopefully they know me well enough to know that I'm not going to take this thing lying down.
It started 2 weeks ago when the young friend, also with ALS, nominated Beverly's Pete Frates to the Ice Bucket Challenge.
I've always kind of been a positive guy. For me, it was, okay, here's what we're dealing with, let's go to work.
How did one man with one fight become the center of a social movement?
What happens when your colleague gives you a challenge all for a good cause? You're all in, and soon, all wet.
Accepting the Ice Bucket Challenge in support of Pete Frates and Team Freight Train.
I believe that it's coming down to a matter of dollars and cents. If we can get enough money into ALS research, I don't see why we can't have this go the way of polio and some of the other diseases we've so fortunately have gotten rid of.
This has really kind of picked up, and now millions of people are doing this.
Para sa mga may karamdaman na ALS.
O en español, el reto de la cubeta de hielo.
To date, the ALS Project Ice Bucket Challenge has raised more than $30 million for the ALS Foundation.
Probably a 10x increase in donations.
We're just really trying to, use this momentum to get the word out.
Well, what a cause to be doing this for, and how about what that guy has started? That's pretty incredible to me.
We will unlock the mystery of ALS. And when that happens, all of you who are still around should remember the Ice Bucket Challenge and how we learned to laugh.
We're hoping, real soon somebody really smart out there is going to figure something out to be able to slow this thing down exponentially, or most importantly, reversal for a cure.